Okay, I think I'm gonna wait until people jump on here. It looks like it's working. Oh, I got one person. Okay. I'm just gonna wait until a couple more people jump on. It looks like it's working. Oh, that's cool. I'm looking over there. Hi. Um, that it can have like quotations on Facebook Live. That's so cool. Welcome everybody. Oh, look at a little banner. Welcome back. If you see me looking over here, it's because I have my own other screen over here. But welcome back, you guys. My name is Barcode. I'm part of the Girl Scouts of San Gorgonio Council. If you guys didn't notice, I'm kind of using something different today to stream on Facebook. I'm actually streaming on YouTube as well. If you want to jump over to YouTube at Girl Scouts of San Gorgonio Council. But yeah, I just think we can jump in since we got some following now. But if I'm a little slow or I'm just checking back and forth, just be patient with me. I am using a new system and it might take a couple videos to get used to, but you know, it's cooler. I got this little banner. I got a couple more little banners I could use. But I just want to welcome you back to another Facebook Live. If you guys didn't know, this month's Facebook Live is about World Thinking Day. It's revolving around what World Thinking Day is, how we can celebrate World Thinking Day, the World Thinking Day theme. So yeah, so if you guys don't know what World Thinking Day is, it's a kind of a recap. Let's give you a little bit of a recap. World Thinking Day is a day where girls can celebrate international friendship with Girl Guides and Girl Scouts all around the world with different activities and projects. And it's usually around a global theme. So it's just a special day where Girl Scouts and Girl Guides can remember that Girl Scouting is a global movement. It's we're not alone. We're just a whole bunch of people all around the world, and I think it's super cool and super neat that that can happen. And we have this day. It's going to be on February 22nd if you want to celebrate it with all of us. But yeah, this year's theme is what it means to be a peace builder. So it's important. Sorry, I'm messing up with my words. It's an important component of our global movement. So to learn about what a peace builder is and like an example of a peace builder, we as a program team wanted to tell you guys or help you guys learn. I'm messing up with my words. I'm sorry. We thought it would be cool to learn about real peace builders in the world. And today we will be talking about some women who actually have been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. So we're just going to talk about women who have been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. What better peace builder than that? So some of you guys might be wondering, what is a Nobel Peace Prize? Well, oh, got a new banner. What is a Nobel Peace Prize? A Nobel Peace Prize is one of the most prestigious awards recognizing human rights activism. It's usually given to organizations or world leaders that are promoting peace. Between 1901 and 2017, the award has been granted 98 times to 104 individuals and 27 organizations, but only 16 of those individuals were women. Overall, out of 589 granted awards, only 50 women won the Nobel Peace Prize in any category, not just, or won a Nobel Prize in any category that's not just the Nobel Peace Prize. And women still represent a small minority of the pool of recipients. So that is kind of what a Nobel Peace Prize, and I just wanted to shout out or recognize 4 or 5 different women that won the Nobel Peace Prize. I thought was pretty good. That I thought was a natural peace builder or definitely stood out to me. So let me take that out. The first woman I want to recognize, actually, let me share my screen so you can see her actually. Share screen. Oh no. Share screen. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Give me a second. I'm trying to look for it on here. Sorry, technical difficulties. It's not letting me share my screen. Just 1 second. Sorry, technical difficulties. I gotta close some windows for it to allow me to share my PowerPoint. And I want you guys to see these wonderful women. So I think it's important. Let me just fiddle around. It'll be a minute tops. I'm so sorry. New technology. I try to be tech savvy. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yes, perfect. Okay. Okay. Sorry, it's making me. Let's see if I can change this around. Please be patient with me. Oh. Let me move around my. There we go. Now let's share again. Hopefully this will work. Share again. Share screen. Application window. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if that goes up. Oh my goodness, it does. Woo! Okay. Okay. Off my back. Okay. So this is Baroness Bertha Sophie. Let me grab my notes. So sorry. Okie dokie. There we go. So the first woman I want to recognize, thank you so much for your patience, is I might butcher some of these names. I am so sorry, but I'm going to try my best. If you want to look them up, they're on the screen. I just wanted to make sure that you got their name in their face. This woman was the first woman to be awarded a Peace Prize. She wrote one of the 19th century's most influential books, the anti-war novel, Lay Down Your Arms. She wrote it in 1889. The title was provocative to many, but the anti-militaristic message caught on. In the 1870s, she became a close friend with Alfred Nobel, and they corresponded for years on the subject of peace. The Peace Prize became one of the Peace Prize laureate became one of the leaders of the international peace movement, and in 1991 established the Australian Peace Society. At the male-dominated peace congresses, she stood out as a liberal and forceful leader. At the beginning of the new century, she was referred to as the Generalissimo of the peace movement. There's little doubt that her friendship with Alfred Nobel had an impact on the contents of his will, but and many give her the credit for his establishment of the Peace Prize. Inform me, convince me, and then I will do something great for the movement, Alfred Nobel said to Bertha von Schneider. So this was a little bit about Baroness Bertha Sophie Thesila von Schneider. She awarded her Nobel Peace Prize in 1905, but she was one of the first ones, so I thought it was important to include her. But yeah. So moving on, this is the second woman I chose. We're going over in date-wise. No, there's no hidden organization to it. But the next woman I would like to recognize would be Alva Myrdal. She already had an extensive career behind her when she was elected she was elected part of the Swedish Legislative Assembly in 1962. She had studied philosophy and in the interwar years devoted herself to improving the conditions of the working class through the Social Democratic Party. She also made a name for herself as a campaigner. What is with my words today? Campaigner for women's rights. After World War II, she held prominent posts in the United Nations system, handpicked by a Secretary General. She was, among other things, head of this company. It's UNESCO's Social Science section. From 1955, she was a Swedish ambassador to India. It was, however, as the government minister in charge of disarmament issues that Alva Myrdal really stood out as an innovator. As the representative of a non-aligned Sweden, she worked actively to persuade the superpowers to disarm. The nuclear race was a major concern, and she fought for the nuclear weapons-free zones in Europe. Each individual country ought to take the initiative and ban nuclear arms on its territory. So she won the Nobel Peace Prize by creating nuclear weapon-free zones in Europe. But yeah. Moving on to the next one, we are going to be talking about, I know I'm going to butcher this name, but stay with me, Wangari Maathai in 2004. She was the first African woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. She was also the first female scholar from East and Central Africa. She was the first female scholar from East and Central Africa to take a doctorate. Her doctorate was in biology. And she was the first female professor in her home country of Kenya. She played an active part in the struggle of democracy in Kenya, and she belonged to the opposition to Daniel Arap Moi's regime. In 1977, she started a grassroots movement aimed at countering the deforestation that was threatening the means of subsistence of the agricultural population. The campaign encouraged women to plant trees in their local environments and to think ecologically. The so-called Green Belt movement spread to other African countries and contributed to planting over 30 million trees. Can you even think of 30 million trees in your head? Can't believe it. Her mobilization of the African women was not limited to its vision to work for sustainable development. She saw tree planting in a broader perspective, which included democracy, women's rights, and international solidarity. In the words of the Nobel Committee, she thinks globally and she acts locally. So I think she was pretty cool. First African woman to receive a Nobel Prize. Okie dokie. And the last woman I would like to recognize is Malala Savasi, I'm butchering it, I know, but in 2014, she was one of the youngest women. I think she is the youngest woman to earn a Nobel Peace Prize. She was born in the Swat district of northwestern Pakistan, where her father was a school owner and was an active in educational issues. After being blogged for the BBC since 2009 about her experiences during the Taliban's growing influence in the region, in 2012, the Taliban attempted to hurt her on the way from school. She survived, but underwent several operations in the United Kingdoms, where she lives today. In addition to her schooling, she works for the rights. She continues her work for the right of girls to education. So we talked a little bit about her life, and now we're gonna go into about her work. So much of the world's population, especially in poor countries, she is made up of children and young people. To achieve a peaceful world, it is crucial that the rights of children and young people be respected. Injustices perpetrated against children contribute to the spread of conflicts in future generations. Already at 11 years of age, she fought for girls' rights to education. After having suffered an attack on her life, she continued her struggle and became a leading advocate for girls' rights. So she ended up moving to the UK when she was 11 years old, and she got a new Nobel Peace Prize at 17 years old. So I just thought that was so inspirational and just so crazy that you can obtain this to obtain this like unattainable goal at such a young age. It's crazy to me. But yeah, I think that's everything I have for you guys today. I know it was a little quick today, a lot of words, but I just wanted to recognize these women and recognize what they have done for us and the world, actually, and how much they have contributed to having a more peaceful world. So I would just like to thank, I got a banner. Yeah, banner. To thank everybody for watching. If you did, if you got a little part of it, that's totally fine. But if you would like to continue learning about peace building and learning about Thinking Day, stay tuned for next week on Wednesday at 6 p.m. We will have another Facebook Live for you. So maybe if you wanted to check that out. But once again, my name is Barcode, and I hope you guys have a great day. And I hope to see you guys at another time. Bye.